eating out and socialising for the shake it diet, so you can stay on track without being a hermit, because we want you still having a life as well. Okay, so first tip is instead of meeting with friends for coffee, lunch and dinner, meet for a walk. That way you can still chat and be social without with avoiding still those foods that are unnecessary and getting exercise at the same time. What you can do when you go to the restaurant is talk to your waiter or waitress. Many of the restaurants are happy to adjust the menus and slightly just to suit a customer and keep them happy. So exercise that right there. You can order your meal without danger foods. Okay, so this is a pretty important one. So you want to avoid your chips, your potatoes, and your rice. It's easy to avoid these foods if they're not in your plate in the first place and tempting you. What you can do is you can have a keto bar before you go out. It's easier to make the right food choices when you're not starving, okay? Because then you can you start craving the bad foods when haven't eaten for a while. What you can do before you go out is familiarise yourself with the allowable foods list on the Shake It book. Okay, that way you can easily recognise them on the menu, and if you're not sure of the ingredients of a dish, then ask the waiter or waitress, and they'll tell you. What you can do also is ask for your dressings and sauces to be on the side. Okay, so substitute your creamy salad dressings for a vinaigrette, and be aware of the hidden ingredients. Okay, so sugars that could be included with many of the sauces. Ask for the servings. Assess the serving sizes, okay, in relation to your palm size and the approximate handfuls. Okay, so what we'll tell you is not to go beyond that protein portion that's your palm size and thickness. Okay, and the 3 handfuls of salad. Okay, so if the servings are too large, ask for a side plate to place these on immediately, and then you can have them taken away, so they aren't a temptation for you. If you can't resist ordering something for dessert, try ordering black coffee, or you can get the cheese platter instead of the cakes and sweets, because the cakes and sweets are really what's going to give you a lot of calories, and that's going to increase the weight gain rather than weight loss. If the restaurant has generous servings, ask for the main dish to be served on entree size, okay, and order the entree as a main. They're the 2 other really good tips. If it's possible, have a look at the menu before you go out, and that way you can make the healthiest choices beforehand rather than making an impulse decision when you get there. A big one also is to avoid buffets and all-you-can-eat style restaurants, because due to the obvious. Okay, trim all visible fat from the meat and skin from the poultry. That's where all the calories are in those foods. Okay, and the last but not least, avoid alcohol. Okay, so if you must drink, set yourself a limit. If it's one or two a week or something like that, discuss that with your practitioner in the consultation. It's advisable, not to drink alcohol at all for the first few weeks anyway, just to get the maximum weight loss happening. And if you become tipsy, you're more likely to make sillier decisions as far as food and overeat. Okay, so I hope those tips are helpful, and you can go out and enjoy.